this victory?
Yeah, it was really satisfying. You need success in order to keep the guys focused in on doing the right things. And I thought we played a really good game. It was one of the most complete games that we've played. We're going to make a few mistakes, and we made a couple mistakes in coverage. But tonight we didn't complicate things. We didn't make 2 or 3 mistakes on many plays out there. I thought we advanced the puck really well. I thought that our guys were very, very good in their competitiveness, and it really helped to have the influx of skill that we got. Even though Tierney only played a little bit, he's just good with the puck, and battled hard after having the flu and all the symptoms that he had. He didn't play much, but he helped us. And then all the other guys coming out back in. Pager, he's been terrific. I thought White was really good tonight, and Shabbat. What a difference it makes when our defense has Thomas Shabbat on it. He made the outstanding play to Bobby Ryan on the goal. That's a world-class play. And we got 2 power play goals tonight, largely because of his presence. And the other story tonight, of course, is Andy. He's had a tough time, and everybody knows how much it was weighing on him to get the victory. And now that he's got it, you saw the big smile on his face, and players are human. They know that it's about results in this business, and he got one tonight, and hopefully that'll spur him on to get a few more results as we finish off the season.
Does something like that weigh on the entire team when you have a teammate go through a stretch like that?
Well, you could see at the end of it, the guys all went to Andy, as probably more than Chucky. Chucky was outstanding, scored the 2 goals. He got a little bit lucky on the first one from behind the net, but the second one, he put it right through their goalie. And I thought, again, the fact that all the guys, after we scored in the overtime, they knew how much it meant for Andy to get off of that bad streak of almost winning and almost getting it. So when you finally break through, I think the guys recognize it as much as anybody else in the building.
Is it easier for a guy like Anderson to handle something like that, though? Because
well, he's more mature for sure,
yeah,
and he knows the methodology about trying to keep the process the way it is. But it can't help but weigh on you. It's these guys are human, and I don't care how veteran you are. If you're not getting results, you're going to question, and you're going to question a lot of things in your game. And so he got a real good result tonight. Like I said, it's a weight off his shoulders, and hopefully now he relaxes and plays and puts the streak going the other way for us.
How dangerous is the prospect of overtime, especially when it's Draisaitl and McDavid that you're facing?
Yeah, we played 2 defensemen right off the bat, but our guy Shabbat is kind of like a forward at times. He'd be like the old Rover in the 7-man game, but we have that luxury with Thomas playing the way that he can play. He can skate with anybody, and you saw he wanted. I didn't ask for it, and I don't think any of the other coaches asked for it, but he went right to McDavid. So he wanted the man-on-man with McDavid, and that's really good. That's a little bit of the game within the game. And when you get young star guys trying to challenge the other young star guys, they're the same age, and they've known each other, I'm sure, for a long time. But that's, for me, one of the interesting things that happens in the game. And there's a lot of good young players in the game right now. They've got a few on their side, and obviously our guys that are young really played big parts in the game tonight. Tkachuk with his 18th and 19th goals, 19 goals for a 19-year-old, that's pretty good. And then Shabbat being as good as he was. And we had a lot of good young players on our side tonight. Everybody contributed for sure.
Did you show some good resilience, you think?
Well, yeah, they kept tying it up,
yeah.
And so we never got we never got away from what we were trying to do tonight. So I thought that was really a positive. And as I said at the start, it was probably the most complete game that we've had. We did a lot of good things, supporting the puck, competing, And